All right, we're back. Just waiting on everyone to jump back in. All right, Christy, we're live. Can you shoot the link back to Odin?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Apparently, it was pretty damn bad.
Oh, jeez. Stupid thing.
Stupid technology. Did I lose Tanner completely? There he Hey, Avo. That was literally like a car wreck. He says it's butter now, which is better than butter. But wait, butter is better than better. Hello,
All right.
darling.
And Michael said he's at 17% now. So
Oh, Lord, we'll have to hustle. Yeah, Tanner's good. He'll be here in just a moment. We were already live, but apparently the broadcast was having technical issues, so we're rebooting. All right, welcome back, everybody.
Woo!
All right, let's carry on. Bring that damn campaign back up, and let's go quick because Michael's down to 17% on his battery.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second here.
This is gonna be fun.
So yeah, Michael, you're about to talk like an auctioneer. We're going to run right through this campaign like a something fast going through something fast. That's all I
Speedy
got.
Gonzalez running from ICE.
Oh my
Don't
God.
no spoilers, Christy. I'm still working on that.
What the heck?
Tanner, do you mean to put it in the private chat again?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
are you shadow banned or something? What? Oh no, I got it.
Doubtful.
Hey, Mac,
You were probably just spelling the first word wrong again.
No, I spelled it right this time.
welcome to the podcast that will rust, bust, collect dust, kink, stink, turn pink, and rattle out the seams of the rainy season for 90 days. All right, here we go. Scroll through this bitch.
All right, awesome. So you guys saw the epic trailer. At its base level, Elysian Fields Reborn is Mortal Kombat with heroes of mythology. We start off and you see Achilles' final battle at Troy. He dies. He goes down to the underworld. He's reunited with his loved ones very briefly before he's ripped away and brought to this arena where he is expected to fight alongside the mythic hero Heracles and the queen of the Amazons, Hippolyta, against opponents from completely different mythological pantheons to help Hades regain his dominion over the underworld. So this is our first issue. It is actually a reboot of the series that I did when I first came into indie comics. And, you know, I did 2 issues of Elysian Fields originally way back in 2020, 2021. And the first book did pretty good. Second book fell on its face.
Happens.
I have learned a lot since then, and due to a few people, a good deal of people kind of asking me behind the scenes while doing promotion for other projects when Elysian Fields would return, I decided that going ahead and rebooting and bringing everything that I've learned in the last 5 years to bear in this project through, you know, doing a complete overhaul of the script, revitalizing the art direction and everything like that.
Nice. I'll tell you right now, you had me at Mortal Kombat with Legendary Heroes.
Yep.
I'm in. Take my money. Fuck.
It's badass. In the first issue, you get to see Achilles, Heracles, and Hippolyta go up against Gilgamesh and Enkidu.
Okay. All right. All right. So tell us real quick about your art team as we scroll through this here.
Yeah, we've got on pencils, we have Will War Reyes, who's a pretty decently accomplished indie artist. I'm honestly astonished that none of the big two have considered him. He won a Marvel penciling contest a few years back, and then they ghosted him, which is insane to me because he is one of the most talented pencil artists I've ever worked with. Phenomenal work. We got Drew Williams, who's a good friend of mine and really detail oriented dude doing the editing, making sure that we don't have any like spelling or grammatical errors, but checking the style, making sure that everything flows right, that the story is doing what it needs to do, because that's also a big thing with indie books is sometimes that storytelling element, it's not quite there. We want to make sure that this hits.
Awesome.
And by all intents and purposes, it is. So then on inks, we have Tiago Gomez, who has kind of blown up recently. He's been the inker on, I want to say 4 or 5 Rippaverse books. I know that he's done the inks on Yaira 2 and 3. He's done a whole bunch of other things, and then he's getting tons of work. He's also worked with Dave Brink over on Perfect 10 issue 3 and 4, I think.
All right.
Really talented dude. Love working with him. Super great at his job.
Nice.
And then we scroll down. We've got Lou Winter and Ruvian, who are our color team. Lou Winter is our flatting artist. She does really good job of kind of setting the tone of the base colors for Ruvian to then go in and really just make pop. Ruvian is
they do. These colors do pop, man.
Yeah, they do.
Like they're phenomenal.
All right.
And then SK, who's been my letterer for years at this point. He's just a delight to work with.
All right. That's a hell of a team, man. You brought out the All-Stars.
I try. And then like this is our main cover done by our art team. Don't worry. So like this is one of those great things where I can be like, yeah, this sick badass cover, that's what the book looks like interior as well. There's none of this, oh, I'm gonna hit you with like 6, 7, 8 variant covers of the art better than anything that you'll find in the book. Everything here is on par. It was really cool to be able to get to do this one. This is V. Ken Marion and Andrew Dahlhaus. V. Ken is a huge rising star over at DC Comics right now. He is, in my opinion, I think he is going to be for Green Lantern what Jorge Jimenez has become for Batman.
Nice.
Absolutely fantastic. And then Andrew Dahlhaus has over 20 years professional experience coloring books from all over the industry, working with some of the biggest legends that you can imagine. He's tremendous.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Yeah.
So to be able to get this from them was just stellar.
Nice.
And then we have Von Randall and Robert Nugent, who both work on a small independent book you might have heard of called Spawn. They brought their A game to.
Oh, we're losing.
Did we lose him?
We're losing him. We're losing.
I saw him throw a little fit first.
Baby, come back.
We will carry on looking at the campaign while Michael figures out whether he's alive or dead.
Ooh.
All right, let's run through the tiers on the right-hand side over there, Tano. Let's run through the tiers.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Make a pledge without a reward. Every campaign has it. For the digital edition, $5 gets you the book. And he said this thing was like, what, 44 pages of content?
Yeah.
So $5 gets you 44 pages. And then the cover A digital, $15. I'm scared to remove the other one. Hey, Mark, can you hear me?
I have no idea if this is going to work. We're on the phone now.
Yep. You're here. We got you. All right. So we're looking at the tiers.
Can you guys hear me? Am I coming through okay?
Yes, we
awesome.
hear you.
Fantastic. So Robert Nugent, Von Randall was where I was at. They did a fantastic job on that Infernal Team cover. It's beautiful. And then this last one is done by Zachary Pimentuan, who I really wanted to do a cover that kind of evoked the style of Supergiant Games' Hades franchise, because
Right.
their second game got full platform release like 2 or 3 days prior to my launch.
Nice. So a question from the chat. Abo Grizz says, man, what child did you have to give up to get that team? I'm totally jealous.
So for the Vaughn Randall Robert Nugent cover, I actually really lucked out. Vaughn has been a friend of mine for years, and it's been incredible to see his star rise. He is the first person that I ever had do a variant cover for any of my books back in 2020. He has just completely blown up. He works on Spawn. He does stuff for Spawn right now. He's been signed to a couple of Marvel books that are really good. Like he's doing, if you guys have been enjoying the Rogue Savage Land book, he's been doing all of the interiors on that. He's absolutely fantastic.
Nice.
Like Vaughn is such a great talent, and it's been amazing to see his star rise. And I'm so glad to have gotten this cover.
Yeah.
And who on everybody who missed out on purchasing this, because Vaughn did the traditional lines on this, like traditionally, and since nobody purchased it, I'm taking it because I paid for it.
All right, good for you, my man. All right, we're running through your tiers now. Where Cover A Digital is $15.
Yeah.
Scrolling on.
So I want to know. So because I don't think the digital option is available in the late tiers, which was a mistake on my part, and I can't really do anything about it at this point.
Okay,
But
so we'll scroll past the digital tiers here.
Well, no. So these ones are all good. So what I was going to say is that the way that the price point works out is it's $5 for the digital, $10 for the actual book. So what you're getting is that you're getting your digital and your physical for $15. So you if you get if you get this, and let's say you just want to keep the piece as a collector item, well, you'll be able to read the comic digitally. If you prefer to read physical, then you've got it there too.
Okay. All right. I like that. That works. All right. So scroll on down, Tanner. So I take that to understand that the ZP Hades homage cover is $15.
Yep.
And then we have the Achilles Cross chest / t-shirt.
Yes.
That's sick looking.
Yep, it's a great shirt, and yeah, I like it. I can't wait to get mine.
Christy, keep your foot pics to yourself, will you? We don't need that kind of content on this show. Nine Realms Publishing cap, $30. Nice. That's a good looking cap too.
Yep, you can, in all of the clothing stuff you can still add on. You just can't purchase the pledge right now. But like when you're in checkout, you can still add on all of this stuff onto your pledges. The only thing that you can't add on are the boxes at this point.
All right. Oh, got the women's shirt there. How dare you?
Is
The
that a
Coffer
collector's
of Glory. So you said the Coffer of Glory is not available?
Yeah, that one's not available right now. We will be offering it again because we will be doing a Fund My Comic here in about a month or so. I'm getting a special cover done by my good friend Luke Stone, who is actually the editor, the letterer on the original Elysian Fields, and had done some art for us.
Yeah, we know that guy
as well. Yeah,
we might know Luke Stone.
might just a little. Small name nobody knows of in this corner at all.
A little bit of an obscure guy, but we like to give those guys a break.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. This looks amazing, my friend. This looks really, really good. So you have successfully funded. This is a Kickstarter, correct?
Yes.
All right. So the Kickstarter has successfully funded, and you are going to launch a Fund My Comic. Why didn't we wait until Fund My Comic was live?
Well,
damn it, man.
Because I'm still trying to get people to come in and get stuff here. It still helps me out. We have the late pledges for a reason. I will come back on again when the Fund My Comic launches. Sure.
All right. We'll let you, even though you jinxed the stream today.
What am I supposed to do? Lie? And then in a couple of weeks, when I announce the Fund My Comic, then I get a bunch of angry messages.
Yep. No, we are totally down with it, my friend. You go where the money is. Chase that money. Hey, congratulations on funding this thing, though, man. This looks like an amazing. Let's are there stretch goals have already been done and dusted, correct?
Kind of. So the way that I run my campaigns is that like when I'm doing something like this where I'm running multiple campaigns for the same book, stretch goals are universal. Every single stretch goal that was earned on the Kickstarter will be available on the Fund My Comic. Like for those backers, they will get those same stretch goals. However, when we cross over another threshold, the stretch goals that weren't unlocked previously will become unlocked.
All right.
So
Apple Grizz,
I
love our chat. Our chat says, yes, you should lie. Always lie. Just say you misspoke. I love our chat.
That's not who I am as a person. Sorry, not sorry.
All right. So the $3,000 stretch goal we funded 3,500 Hype Man sticker.
Yep, he's
4,000.
We're where's Waldoing him into every single issue of the book. He is
Nice.
I love Hype Man. He's great.
You know, we recently hid a MS-13 in the most recent edition.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, Christy, I love you.
Love Scott and our lead parody artist, the wonderful Ben Sullivan.
That's awesome. It just sucked the wind out of the conversation.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, so these are the exciting things that we have. So yeah, I need to update this because we unlocked Cover B's upgrade, which is really exciting, and I guess we all unlocked cover. I guess we unlocked that next secret. Oh, that's right. I really need to update the stretch goals thing because so what everyone gets when they back this is so if you backed Cover A, you get a lava holofoil edition of Cover A.
Oh, nice.
If you backed Cover B, which is that V. Ken Marion one, you get a silver foil upgrade to that.
Oh.
Which I'm not usually a big fan of, but it works on that cover so well. It looks really good. Then on Universal stretch goals, everyone gets. Obviously, we have the Hype Man sticker, and then the Angel Incarnate Achilles Model of Mental Health bookmark.
Nice.
Which, if you know anything about Achilles, you know why that's hilarious. Then you get. We unlocked at 5,500 a mini print of Achilles dragging Hector's body in front of the city of Troy.
Nice.
Cool.
Epic scene from the is it the Iliad or the
That
Odyssey?
is the Iliad, yeah.
The Iliad, yeah. I always get those two confused. College was a long time ago, forgive me. Awesome. Outstanding, man. So Michael, you have absolutely kicked ass with this production. Congratulations on it.
Dude, thank you so much, Doc. It's really awesome to see. My hope is that we cross over 200 backers before I close down the Kickstarter. That would like that would really mean the world to me. I care way less about the fun, like the obviously the money's great. I'm not going to sit here and pretend it's not. But like my whole thing is that I am way more concerned about getting more people in. So that way, when we do the next book, we're able to do more because this book's done. And we're about, in terms of pencils, we're about halfway through the second book.
Nice.
Maybe even a little bit over that.
Give us a little teaser. Who's going to feature in that one?
So that book is going to, so this book ends and they're in the middle of fighting Gilgamesh and Enkidu. The next book is very heavily focused on Achilles versus Enkidu and not Enkidu, Achilles versus Gilgamesh.
Okay.
And like that's really the core theme of the book is seeing these two characters duke it out and I have this really cool dynamic in there where, I actually got the idea from Naruto, and I'm sure someone will scream weeb in the chat. But there was this whole concept that was brought into the later series of Naruto where it's like when two equals fight, it's like they're having a conversation. They can communicate to one another. And so I really liked that. And so I had it be this whole thing where Achilles and Gilgamesh are able to kind of communicate each other's experiences and their collective stories to one another through fight.
Holy
And
shit.
so they're learning about each other as they are fighting, and then this kind of sets up who wins the fight.
Nice. I would venture to say, having not read it, Gilgamesh might have a little more life experience than Achilles.
Yeah, but the thing that I really enjoyed about it, and it's one of the things that I got the second issue of Elysian Fields came to me at 4 a.m, like how I wanted to approach it. And effectively, I had this realization that Gilgamesh and Achilles are like perfect foils of one another.
There you go.
Achilles was a person that, when you look at the myth of Achilles, was told, hey, if you go to Troy, you're going to be remembered forever, but you're going to die young.
Uh-huh.
Right? When you look at the Epic of Gilgamesh, it's a man running away from death. And so these kind of things are what drive both of the characters to do these epic things. It's all their relationship to death and how they face it. And this is going to be the thing that determines who wins the fight.
I see what you're putting down there. All right, so the link to the Kickstarter is in the chat. Head on over there and give this thing a little bit of love, guys. And apologies again for apparently the technical difficulties on StreamYard's fault.
I know, right?
I sent them a blistering thing. They ask you, when you close out, how was it? And I've let them have it. So screw you, StreamYard, for screwing up the first part of the show. But Michael Odin, one hell of a campaign, and we were glad to have you on the show. When you do come back, it was
my pleasure to be here, man. It's always good hanging out with you.
Always. And when you do go live on Fund My Comic, we'll have you back.
Heck
and
yeah.
See if we can get it where it's not having 1950s issues. Jeez.
Fair enough, man.
All right. With that, we're going to wrap it up, boys and girls. I want to thank again our guest, Michael Odin, Christy, Tanner. Always an honor to stream with you guys. Chat, you guys rock. Tanner, play us the hell out of here, will you?
All righty. Any minute now.
Anytime now.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm tired of talking to you.
And don't think it hasn't been a little slice of heaven, because it hasn't.